This is easy, my friend. This is easy, my friend. Well, it is what it is, right? Everybody got a story to tell. This is Say Less Money. I'm glad to be the referee to make sure the story stays straight and no frauds and no saving is allowed. We will not play favoritism. We will not lie for people. We will not say we know people that we do not know. Claiming this Bosco dude, y'all really getting me mad, man. I could really take it to the next level on dead homies. I could start exposing scary homies. Cause it was some scary ass homies when it was going down in the hood. It was a lot of scary people in the hood. So like I said, half pint, just take it as a good measure of hope. Cause if you know what I said on this video to be true, do not, I repeat, do not make me get more in depth like the video of Bosco when he got ran down. With me, you don't need a video. I could tell you the story just like Braves or J Hood. Everything that happened. So, like I said, man, cloud is real, and y'all always gotta give a big ups to Bosco. And I don't know why. But I know why now. I know why. He got away with some he got away with some stuff, you know? But like I said, he is one of the first on the internet to get knocked out. And not only knocked out on camera. And it wasn't by no Crips. It was the Bloods. The same Bloods that I grew up with. And Bosco did not grow up with us. That's why they did him like that. Goofy. Duh. Just think of this. Why in the heck, if we grew up together, would you be jumping me? Because they ain't even jumping, we were just Rosemont. But to even have a head up fade and record it, unless they thought you was a mark. Ain't no saving Bosco gang. I don't care what y'all say. Ain't no saving them. Niggas didn't save me. When I was in the county jail, did nobody save me? Nope. Nope. So please don't expect me to save Bosco. Because when I play this video, I mean every word. And in other words, half pint, 89 and up. Nigga, you lie. Bosco didn't grow up in no damn hood. Boy, stop it. Stop it. Bosco was around. Bosco was not from the hood. For Bosco was around like maybe a year before he got put on. And we're not even talking about just he lived in the hood or nothing. No. He used to come through to buy flowers from me. That's what I know. Can't nobody tell this story better than me. He used to always come to the hood and buy $5 worth of you know what. And very seldom. And then if he did buy it, that's what people call it chronic. Bosco started buying when I had chronic. Dead homies. Ain't no arguing. Bosco used to buy Doty from me. That's what we used to call it, Doty. It wasn't no Kush. It was nothing. It was called Doty. Bosco never had the whole dub on my daddy rest in peace. Bosco never gave me the whole $20. Every time he bought, it was not the whole $20 on the dead homies. I'm telling you, I am not playing. Talking about this Bosco. I don't know why y'all just. You said, yeah, Bosco solidified. Well, what did Bosco do? Solidified. I can't believe you have time. I can't. Y'all weird. Yeah, don't you can take it how you want to. Nah, I don't care. What none of you niggas talking about? He said Bosco solidified. Man, shut your ass up. Stay your ass across motherfucking Florence. Take your ass across the tracks, across Florence, and go worry about what you got with the NHPs. They solidified. Man, shut your ass up. Man, boy, I tell you, man, half pint used to be walking up the street, up and down the street with a jerry curl. Yo shit was short just like Bosco on the red hummies. Nigga, I get on your ass too, nigga. Yo shit never got long, just like Bosco on the dead homies blood. I ain't never be you. Used to have the two ponytails trying to wear it like Dulo, and your shit didn't even come down to your shoulders. On West Side folk, nigga. Jerry curl, G Perico looking ass, nigga. I remember, and the only reason why you bald now, cause your shit, nigga, receiving George Jefferson blood. The fuck? If you could grow hair, you be having a jury burrow today. That's how nigga, I don't even know what to call it. Easy E looking ass nigga. Ice Cube, Jerry Burrow wearing ass nigga. I know you pint man. What? And then you want to keep it all the way 400. Blood used to be a walker, blood. Dead homies, nigga. I used to have whips after whips after whip on West Side Queen Street, blood. You used to be a walker, blood. Let's keep it 400. Cues and rules. Blood, you be walking up and down eucalyptus all day, up and down beach all day, nigga. You used to, man, you stay with no whip, blood. So you on the internet now, you got your clout up. Blood, come on, man. Oh, you got a lot of little homies now. Ooh, yeah, that's bull, not the dirt you blood. But in your history of being an older homie for me, blood, you ain't never had no whip. On West Side Queen Street, blood, you was whipless ass nigga. Let's talk about it. Stay getting out the pen. Jailbird, prison bird for shit show. Yeah, let's talk about it. Half pint since Bosco solidified. Blood, I can get on you. Shit, nigga. All them young niggas that respect you today, yeah. I'm old enough to be the in between. Hey, you know your Chinese little homie? Blood, I'll whoop blood ass when he got a I'll whoop baby half pint ass. Nigga, when he got out of YA with his dang, 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 Chinese food eating ass nigga. Yeah. Nigga, Louisiana chicken Chinese food ass nigga, I'll whoop blood ass. Blood wasn't even out 3 days. I whoop blood feet. I was big team. Blood was like 19. Ask that Chinese nigga did I whoop blood feet in front of 427 West Queen. T-Dog and Solo Bolo was there. Nigga Low Blow was there too. I whoop blood feet. On West Side folks. Blood always getting shot up now. Every time I look on the internet, blood getting shot up. Blood half pint. Shut your ass up. Yeah, you got your little rep thing going on. I give you that gang. But Bosco, come on, blood. I get on your homie, nigga. Blood again. Oh, and then you talking about Bosco solidified. What about your homie, blood? Talk about baby half pint or a little whatever the Chinese nigga name. Talk about how blood always getting popped and then how he got popped by his own homies. Talk about that. Since you want to bring up Bosco is solidified, blood, let's talk about how your homie got popped by your homies, blood. Man, knock it off, gang. Let's play the clip. I already went in for 10 minutes.
This fight right here, I'm finna buy a Hardy. And the next fight, and nigga, I'm finna invest in the crypto. I swear to God. Hold up. This piece of content right here is about a rider ass young homeboy by the name of Osmo 700. That was ahead of his time for his age group generation era of this banging shit. He gave himself a viral moment in the uprisings of the early 2000s, with allegedly knocking out the rapper game and also being a part of the first wave of set tripping gone wild for the internet with another Damu homie by the name of Bosco from Inglewood, Queen Street, Brooklyn, doing up the internal beef of homies on a social media platform.
Got him.
Oh, no, no, no. Crack it. Great. Like real talk. Hey, YouTube, before I dive into this content, homie, about my homeboy Rosemo Sam Honey, I want to salute my homeboy, homie, for his contribution and dedication to the game. Boy, what's the deal, YouTube? The boy Neptune the Goon, back at y'all with another Say Less Moments reaction. Make sure you like, subscribe. We getting straight to it. But wait, we got half pint, G half pint. One I know as a kid, walking down eucalyptus, going to the beach, sliding to Rogers Park, and me and Do Dirty will be your ass blood. Blue Pendleton, blue Dickies on, blue chucks, fat red laces, walking like you was the most gangsterest nigga in the world. Yeah, homies, I remember you. Hey, remember when me and when me and Do Dirty used to pull up on you, right when you was going to
He
Rogers
said,
Park?
"What the?
You know,
Hey, don't worry about what I be doing, gang. Don't worry what I be doing."
said I raised Bosco as a YN, a young G. We gonna get into it. Neptune and Goon got a platform, blood. We ain't gonna do no. I want to shout his family out, his loved ones out, homie, and all the homies that solid, that rock and supported the homie, and to the young homegirl asking me about my personal experiences with Rosemo Sam Honey. I'm finna dive into it for you, homegirl. You know, I first met Rosemo 700 in the early 2000s with a few other solid YGGs that helped rise our numbers in the early 2000s after we fell out with the homies from Blackstone. We started accepting newcomers to boost the numbers and maybe go getters to protect this end thing. But to stay on track, Rosemo 700 was a solid young G with a lot of motherfucking heart and fight and dedication in his blood for the turf and niggas that he cared about and functioned with. Upon my introduction of me shaking a young homie hand, I was hearing his name buzz off in the hood like a high school bell. Upon me hearing his name buzz off in the hood like a high school bell for his courage and his willingness to tip the scale for this Inglewood NHB thing at the time, if I heard of a homie like this up and coming, I would go out my way to solidify who I am, what I represent, and plus what I stand for off the bat, like a 4X in this mirror. And in the same token, a lot of up and coming young soldiers.
Look at Scooby, big Scooby, rest in peace. Been gone a long time. I told you, blood had a perm. Look, oh, that's pint. I didn't even know. In the center right here, where you see my arrow going, center right here, that's pint in the middle. I told you he used to have hair. He used to have an S curl and try to put a jerry curl. Man, that shit never got long. Dead homies.
His reputation with his hands and getting BRACK'n if need be to support the turf. With his rep moving fast, the homie wound up visiting the penitentiary. And after the homeboy penitentiary stay, Rosemo eventually touched back down to the turf. This is true. This is true. Before it was Q's and rules. On the dead homies. We all used to hang out. That's when Rosemo was Jomo. Now, Jomo used to ditch Crozier. And he used to be on Inglewood Ave, in between Queen and Regent, right by the 400 out. Blood used to come over there and yell at the top building, "Hey, goon! Hey, goon! Hey, little T-Dog, blood! Oh, blood, I see the curtain move, blood. Come on, blood, let me in, woo, blood." Like, nigga, you ain't even from the gang, man. Ooh, come on, blood, let me in, man. I got $5. I got $5. Smiley would run down the stairs. I'd be like, "Oh, blood, we both be fighting for the $5. Then it used to be a game. Jomo used to be like this with the $5. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, honey. Bosco wasn't there. Look, no, I'm fat, dark skin. Used to call him Fat Boy with the S curl. On the dead homies in the summer. Blood, Bosco went in front of the hood. This nigga Rosemo, his S curl used to turn light brown. On dead homies processed with the sun. The S curl on the dead homies. In the summer, that's when I grew braids. Bosco was not there. But he did come up, hanging with us. We be in Granny house. We be in Granny stayed at the bottom. His mama stayed at the top. And when we used to dish school, we used to wait till his mama went to work. And then he would leave in a blue Chevy Chevrolet, like a Malibu. She had the glass fish bowls in dark navy blue. You watch her big ass pull out. His mama was a linebacker, shoulders up as a big goon. He was 15. He was like almost 6'2", 6'3". He was like 300. Buster. You're not gonna get on that. Okay, nothing. Going a Buster too. He ain't never got his get back on an IF. Halloween Day. We're not gonna talk about it in the game. We talking about Rosemo. So Rosemo, we let him beg it, ditch his school. I remember it was about like 8 to 10 weeks we did straight. I got in trouble. I had to go to continuation Hillcrest. I remember Jomo mama found out, he got a whooping. And Priscilla is his sister. She started laughing. I got in trouble too. That's when I got on punishment for about a month or two. Jomo got his butt whooped. I believe I got mine too. Maybe. I don't know. I remember. That's how old we was. Young. He was turning into something. Used to hang around with Casper. Around Red Flag from IF. The Rat. You know the Crenshaw Manchester Terriers? Yeah. Julius, the one with Baby Bogart and Tiny Buncher, the ones that's my age, that I grew up with, the ones that lived on Buckthorn and Hillcrest, yeah, by the mailbox. Yeah, Big Flip, Big Bully, Little Bully, Big Grizz, Little Grizz, T World from Mafia, Little T World from Mafia, MD from Mafia, when all you niggas used to be on them wet daddies. Oh yeah, Hell Pike used to be on wet daddies too, blood. Don't tell me nada. You and Luda, Donut, all y'all wet daddy babies. That part. Let's not forget Low Blow, 6-pack. You know, the people Bosco never met. Talk about outrageous Bosco. Boy, this cloud stuff getting out of control. But you know what? I'm an OG now. I remember everything. Hey, half pint. You ain't never lied about a lie. You ain't made Bosco on Queen Street Bloods. He was a grown man. Penitentiary state. Rosemore eventually touched back down to the turf. With him touching back down to the turf home, he wound up touching down with a little bit more honest banging, meaning a little bit more bigger, a little bit more vocally rowdier, with more aggression behind himself. That's when I noticed the homie might need some mentorship in order for him to sustain out here in his reckless lifestyle we indulge in. So I would talk to him when I could.
Good looking out. Good looking out.
In the field. Even though he would listen, I know it was still hard to reach the next champ. We get on our high horse, homie. Out here hanging, banging, and trying to stay maintaining amongst our peers, dog. But every time I could, I would give Rose Mo an extra piece of street knowledge. Whether if he accepted it, wanted to hear it or not, I would still send it. Even though our time was short spent in the field, we definitely got acquainted in the set, fighting for the cause, homie. But what put us actually together and close is when the homeboy Rose Mo and the homie Sandman wind up getting down at Rod's Park. And I had to intervene in a motherfucking aggressive fashion in order to grab my nigga attention because he can get on one. And niggas was at the park deep, hanging out, drinking, smoking herb, niggas talking shit in different huddles and groups. And I guess Rose Mo and the homie Sandman had a hood disagreement, which led to them niggas throwing punches, dog. Upon them niggas throwing punches, dog. And by Sandman drinking that day, Sandman had a problem on his hands, homie. And when I heard the scuffling and seen Sandman hit the ground, I ran over there aggressively because I knew Rose Mo was going to serve the homie when he wasn't on his feet. And I learned to push the line like that from the OG homeboy, King Boy and them from Crunch Out Mafia. So pushing the line wasn't nothing new to me. Oh yeah, this for sure. Rogers Park used to get dangerous. See, right when you come off Eucalyptus, right there on the beach, pull up to that first parking lot, because it's two. Bank that left. Go up in there, used to be a sandbar.
Mm-hmm.
Half pint. Hey, you remember when I was Tiny B Rat for 2 weeks, NHP, and you came up there, got down, too low? Bosco wasn't there. Wasn't from Inglewood. Bosco was still from Mad West 304. Since you want to claim it and you want to say you raised the young homie on blood. Son, forward. Then we could put another since you said Roosevelt got out of jail with a little bit more Hey, you know when y'all start beefing with the IFs and then Netaroo and Big Slim and B Apone, yeah, blood, you fucked the homie name up, gang. I hear you though, half pint. Homie name is Bart B Apone. Took out the C. I don't like to be sitting and then I get the teeth off it, homie, because I can get on one. Nigga fucked up, my nigga. These viewers thinking this shit is something new, my nigga. This is old shit, my nigga. Like I said, this is old shit that niggas is not bringing into our future, my nigga. And just to let niggas know in my gang voice, my nigga, just like he said on the interview, that dude's dead. Let me just say this, homie.
Man, I would flame Bosco up when I seen that video. I don't know what I would have did to Bosco seeing that video. I would have treated him like he wasn't the hood, man. Bosco, I don't know what if I seen that video, Bosco would have got an issue. I'm talking about corrosion.
No, there's a severity of this gangster, homie. A nigga love all our that played the part in that shit, homie, from Turf and the homie Bosco from Queen Street. We love homie. And I was a part of bringing niggas closer again, and along with other homies from the Q's and the rules, homie, bringing niggas back like this because this is what we is anyway, nigga. Nigga, forgive the young homies. Like I said, we all make fucked up decisions in this shit. But nigga, forgive the young homies, dog. Like I say, the people that can't forgive is our family. Because they don't understand the street culture that we live and sign up for. Nigga. My nigga, when that shit happened, homie, A nigga, and these is just my words, my nigga. When I heard about this shit, not with the gang, but the homie Bosco, I wanted Bosco personally to run all them niggas back because I felt
Bosco is not catching no head up fades. What you thought? You said you wanted Bosco to run it back with each nigga. That was for the homies that grew up with each other. They looked at Bosco like this is a grown man. I'm trying to tell you. Talking about you raised Bosco. Look, if I got raised, hold up. First off, Jomo would have not been getting down with me. I've been wrestling, DDTing, choking him out, having him gagging, crying. Boy, me and Rosemo would have never. I would be able to stop his fade with words. I would be like, man, leave Bosco alone, man. I would. It would have never hit the net if I was out of jail. But I was messing around with the Eaglewood families. I went to jail. When they did this to Bosco, I went to jail. Bosco, it wouldn't have happened if I was out. It wouldn't have happened if Smiley was out. It wouldn't have happened if Lil Stretch was out. It wouldn't have happened if Lil Solo was out. It wouldn't have happened if Lil Menace was out. It wouldn't have happened. Everybody was catching life cases. The NHPs, they caught some too. 211 and some of them just got blessed not to get popped or go to jail. That's the best way I can say. But Bosco, that's why they uploaded it. They knew you was older than everybody. Tiny 211, the most is 1 year older than me. He ain't no 2 years older than me. Nope, nope, can't give him that. He 1 year older than me. Him and B Rat is and Dominique is B Rat. I was tiny B Rat. He was baby B Rat. Dominique. Dominique is baby B Rat. I was tiny B Rat for 2 weeks. And that's when I seen Half Pint get whooped out. I'm talking about whooped out. I seen Dulo whoop him out. I seen Dulo whoop out Taco, and Taco wanted to smoke Blood. And they was like, Blood on neighborhood Pyro, Blood, boo. And Blood said, you gonna smoke me? You gonna smoke me, Blood? I'll knock your ass out again. On Queen Street, Bloods. I was there like 15. And you know how I remember? Because they was passing me wet daddies when I thought it was trees. And they was laughing at me because I kept saying this shit tastes weird on West Side foes. I was sitting up on the wall. It's still there today by the parking lot. I was sitting up on that little wall. They got bushes in there now. It was a sandbox. Niggas used to get knocked out in that sandbox on a daily. Mr. 89 and up. I remember when Dulo told all you niggas, this is Nagai Hood Paru, and y'all didn't do nothing but murmur, whisper, and get all the squabblers that was from NHP. Blood said it ain't NHP, it's Nagai Hood Paru on West Side 400 Queen Street Bloods on all the dead homies, nigga. I heard Blood tell all you niggas that. And you know what he said? Who gonna do something about it? And Blood said it in bare feet, no shoes on, just socks. White, fresh, swap meet socks. Blood had the brown dickies. Blood had the burgundy P belt on that was hanging low than a motherfucker from the back. Blood had a white muscle shirt on with his hair in a ponytail when he told you niggas that on Westside Queen Street Bloods, nigga. I was there. I was there when Blood put you down. Blood put you down. Blood could put Coco down. Blood put Big Coco, with the birthmark on his face on West Side Foes. Blood could put Coco down. Blood put Taco down, and Blood put you down. And the only nigga that gave him a squabble that I beat, and that's the ones I beat. I don't know who else ran up on him, but the only nigga that I beat that gave him a wobble, and I'm talking about smackers. I was looking at these niggas like they were superheroes. On West Side Queen Street Blood, I ain't seen niggas hit that hard in my life and keep hitting. Smack, 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 smack. I'm talking about haymakers, both of them. Slim was the only one that gave him beef for his taco. And that's when he stopped saying the guy hood Pyru because he couldn't beat up everybody on West Side Queen Street Bloods. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Half OG, half pint. I'm OG Neptune the Goon now. I beat all that shit, and Bosco was not there. This is so easy. You see how descriptive I am? Dulo had the brown dickies with the burgundy belt from the cargo belt with the P on it, with the white $5 pack of socks with a wife beater on, the muscle shirt. Blood knocked everybody out that said something about him. And I'm not going to tell him which homie out of names I said he hit so hard and your head bounced off the ground like a basketball on West Side Foes. Out of all them names, you pick which one that got hit in the head so hard, nigga, out that sandbox where I literally beat you get knocked out and hit your head on the ground, and nigga, it was like a basketball the way it hit. I said, this nigga diabolical. And then, hey, 89 and up, Mr. Half Pint. And you know who else? May Blood get on from Queen Street that he couldn't beat up either. Yeah, you said B Capone. Stop messing the big homie name up acting like you ain't from Inglewood. His name is Bart B. Apone. Ain't no C about it. Why you murder the homie name like that, blood? You acting like you ain't from Q to the root. Whooper. Since you want to be politiciano, the nice version of Inglewood, man, you giving niggas props that ain't even grew up in the city, ain't went to no school in Inglewood. You know what? I would say shut your bitch ass up, but you a OG homie, so I'ma let that slide. On West Side foes, you didn't raise no Bosco. Dead homies, nigga, you lying. So 89 and up, half pint that. And then ask your baby homie, the Asian that's the rapper that gets shot up all the time. Well, ask Blood when he got out of YA the first 2 or 3 days, and I was playing football at Inglewood, Blood like 19, I was big team. Blood came to the hood talking about, yeah, Blood, I heard you got put off my hood. We got to get a run back. I beat Blood ass on 427 West Queen in front of Solo Bolo, Low Blow, and T-Dog. Nigga. Ben whooped your little homie, knew he was not like that. Oh, four-eye glasses, geek squad looking ass, Chinese food making ass, Louisiana chicken worker. Should have never let Neptune have a platform. I know who went to jail, I know who did what, and I know who was Mezarks. So you can say what you want to say on West Side Queen Street Bloods on Q's and Rules, because I was at the meeting when it turned Q's and Rules. Yeah, when Big Slim came up there, when Netaroo came up there to Ash Park and B Apone, not B Capone, B Apone started Queen Street. And you know what? That's one nigga. Dulo, Nagai Hood Pyru. Yeah, that's who and the guy could never get with his program. Hey, you should know, Half Pint. You remember when Dulo ran three fades with B upon, and he didn't win none of them. And the reason why he kept running back the fades because he couldn't believe he lost. Yeah, that's beer pong. They had 3 fades. Let's talk about it, my boy. That's why the guy skipped hoods, because he knew it was somebody there that could put paws on him. And he went to the next hood where he felt nobody could put paws on him and he could do whatever he want. Let's talk about the real NHPs. Other than that, don't mention Bosco and don't say you raised him.
Raising Bosco.
See?
That I felt like he could handle his business back with the niggas, homie.
Raising Bosco, you lying.
Homie. Niggas was like that wasn't a proper call for him to rerun all the face, even though I personally felt like he could have gave certain niggas a run for their money, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We wind up, homie, for these niggas that's in the street, industry, as they say, versus the niggas that's in the street. The niggas that's in the street, homie, we had a big ass powwow, nigga. Excuse me, loved one. We had a big ass powwow, homie, with about 20 some homies from 20th Street Blood, about 20 homies from NHP Inglewood, homie. And niggas met up, homie. Why not talking it up about what the fuck took place, my nigga? And nigga, like I say, we all family, we all love, we all connect. And we wind up brawling it out. The squad that, homie, before that won't go no further, homie. So with niggas tell
by saying he took out the C, kind of disrespect his name, like Damian Porter said, spelling his name wrong. That's why it's B Capone, not B Capone. But it's still Q's and rules though. I remember everything. I was at the park. Dudo, Buku, Diablo, Low Blow. You know, before all the homies rest in peace. Yeah. You know, when Do Dirty rest in peace, Bosco barely got turned on the hood. Hey, but another red chuck. On choosing rules. Since you brought Booby True V up in it. Ask True V. Ask Peaches. Ask Lele. Since you want to bring up your all relatives with the Q's and rules. Ask them, was Dudo rest in peace before Bosco turned Queen Street? Yes, sir. Bosco was not from Queen Street. Diablo. I mean, when Dulo, rest in peace, and I was there the night Dulo, rest in peace, gang. Let me be more exact. He got it up. He came to 427 West Queen Street in that red Jeep with the two short midget twin bras with the blonde hair looking like Cisco. Bought some wet daddy from me. I double dipped it. Blood said he was going to the family party, the one that he robbed the chain. Blood said he was going up there, and he said, Blood, you going with me? I said, no, hell no, nigga, you know what's up. You know what happened after that. Nah, Queen Street. When that happened, I was still in school, high school, when Dulo died. I could have went with Blood, just like you said, Q's and rules. Blood knew my daddy. Blood wanted me to go. I said, hell, nigga, you robbed a nigga. Hell no, I'm not going to this party. How you think that's going to work? You don't raise Bosco, Blood. Let's continue.
And nigga, like I say, we all family, we all love one, we all connected, my nigga. And we wind up brawling it out. The squad that, homie, before that won't go no further, homie. So when niggas tell stories, homie, let's keep it real and say how we settled it. Let's nigga don't a nigga like me, nigga, I'm not leaving nothing open like that, my nigga. I'm gonna put the top on it before motherfuckers won't take it the wrong way, my nigga. Like I said, yeah, we had that discrepancy that the homies got at Bosco like that. But Bosco one of us too. Bosco been around. Bosco been out here in the field, homie, participating, homie.
Mm-hmm.
On both sides.
I can imagine that. I can imagine that. It's true you ain't going. I can imagine that. But I wasn't there, gang. Just like I said, we was going back and forth with IS. You was supposed to, you and your homie, we were Q's and rules, like you said. So there wasn't no crossing there wasn't crossing no Manchester, gang. Manchester Market, bro, ain't no crossing that, gang. We had that solidified. That's why I said hang out from IS. Tell my boy, we used to call him the same. Well, I mean, every time he gave my low rider, that's why I was gone. Dudes was telling. That's when we was missing IS. Wasn't calling me. We were families neither. When I went to jail with Rodney or Roderick 211, oh yeah, what? I heard about that. Just like 211 know for a fact. Remember when we was in Westchester? And he had that Phillies P jacket on it with powder blue with the burgundy P, the burgundy on the side, and you was dressing like you was Jagged Edge or something. I went to Westchester, and you was up there claiming Penn State, with all the rest of the neighborhood Crips. Yeah, Rodney, Roderick, whatever your name is, bud, we the same age, gang. You like a year older than me, gang. I remember you was neighborhood. And then I was like, nigga, neighborhood pirate. What's up with you doing up here, blood? You going to Westchester now? Yeah, 89 and up. The story that I want to tell, because it's a fact. Low melee, because I checked in at Summer Bowl at Westchester. Roger, hell, acting like neighborhood crib. See that style in that voice. And I end up getting bopping with people, and me and Boo Dirty had to come back up there and boo bop niggas that same day. This is a fact. So if you bring up those names, bring them up, gang. I ain't got nothing on me. And I used to been around. Bosco been out here in the field, homie, participating, homie.
Stop lying. Stop lying. Bosco ain't did nada. Young G. Shut your.
But the niggas one of us, my nigga.
Yeah, if y'all want to claim him, I don't claim him. I don't know that nigga. I'm just being honest. I don't know that nigga. I don't know blood.
My relative Booby, aka True V from Queen Street Blood, and my relative Tom from the Turk. That's why I said I got so mad. I seen Bosco do that interview, like, and then with the blunt, with his bogus ass little twisties, looking bogus as hell. The Bosco I know my whole life, like Dusty Blood. Oh, dude, we got into it. He ain't here though, bro. Boy, if I ever did you do that, don't even knew about it. Bosco. I would change Rose on you. Dang. If I could ask God to trade a nigga out, blood, you on. I don't know you, blood. No one knows Bosco. So why is y'all claim? Ain't say y'all. Not even talk about. Hell, fourth about nada. I'm gonna hold you now. Tell want to tell. Because you know, and I know. You wasn't the biggest dog when Big Dudo was around. Big 211, you got killed at the Barbie Coast. Yeah. And then you bring up some other homies
That used to solidify. But hey, never forget, Dulo used to be Queen Street, and he was having issues. So he moved on to neighborhood Pyru. And since you want to solidify Bosco so much, I was there when the BPSs and y'all got into it. You know what happened at Rogers Park? Right there by the first parking lot, the BPSs pulled up 2 cars deep, talking about Blood want to get put off y'all hood, and he want to turn BPS. And you know what Dulo said? Blood, can't nobody get put off our hood unless they get put off the right way. Blood, ooh, the guy hood power. Vampire, you was there. Dead homies on my daddy, rest in peace on every dead homie I got from Queen Street. I was there when Dulo said it's the guy hood power. And y'all had to let it digest for weeks. And y'all used to run down on Blood because he was always at Rogers Park shooting dice with somebody holding his wallabies while he didn't have no shoes on. On West Side Queen Street, Blood. I beat what Blood did to you. We gonna keep that off the internet, gang. I was there. I beat what Blood did to Big Taco, the Mexico. You know, Rucci Daddy? Guy. Everybody from neighborhood Pyru that had a problem with Blood saying the guy in the Pyru. Black, and I was there. The only one that did not get wham when he said that was Netteroot's brother, Big Slim. You know the tall black, skinny, bald head, look like a crip nigga? Yeah. Wasn't there since you raised him. It's funny how y'all got funny stories about boxing, and it's about an ass 45-year-old man, Blood. Right. Blood don't sound ridiculous. Blood wasn't even there when Betty D. Red from Cinderella Park family got R.I.P. Blood wasn't there when Diamond got R.I.P. in his front yard washing his jeans. Bosco. Queen. So wasn't from the hood when 211. Big 211 from it he got R.I.P. You know that since you raised him. Yeah. Boom. Blood. My relative time from the turf, my nigga. All of us is like family related. Family in law related, homie. From Queen Street Bloods and neighborhood Pyru, homie. Two family members. Queen Street and NHP was True G and our relative hit off on my relative in law. From Queen Street Bloods, nigga. Nigga, he didn't, you know, nigga, we all family. When I get off, nigga, everybody go crazy, nigga. Nigga, the homies from Queen go crazy. Homies from Native go crazy, nigga. We all out there jumping. So this to let niggas know, family kicked the brawl off first off politics. Nigga. We all start locking each other out. About 30, 40 niggas all here locking at the park, nigga. Niggas wobbling past each other, telling niggas to watch out. I'm always going running, breaking up shit, jumping with homies. And I remember the homie LSD was with the OG homie man, homie. A nigga that loved, a nigga that
He-Man is from Queen Street. And if his name is He-Man, just imagine what the homie looked like. He had dreads, he was light skinned, and he was buffer than a mother lover from Queen Street. Let's continue.
Look, bro, hand. Bosco participated. Bosco ain't went to jail for nothing. Stop some man. You see why the homie can't hang out long? On the dead homies, I can tell the young homies that blood, we got problems. But he been around. He been participating in what he ain't even get no get back for the shot in his face. Blood didn't get no get back on the Mexicans that popped him at Ashton, Manchester at 76 gas station. So it's participating. Like Bosco, what he went to prison for? Carrying the strap. What he do for the hood? Nada. Solidified. Oh, blood, you fucked up. You know you fucked up, right? Bosco ain't get nada. Go ask True Chief. Go ask your relative. Go ask Peaches. Go ask Lele. Go ask their big sister. You know who everybody got the babies by and all that. And the king of the G. True G Booby. He be in a couple of my lives. On Bloods, like, why you doing Bosco like that? Blood. Yeah, that's what he said in my chat on West Side. Look, we supposed to be talking about a Rose Farm. I don't never want to give Bosco them props. I'm alive. I was not. Cloud chasing is real though. YouTube is what YouTube is. I could go powwow with 211. And I bet you in our younger days, we did not go with Bosco. No way. He didn't go to no Rogers Park dancing with us. Man, I'm done. There's another Say Less moment reaction. Make sure you like, subscribe. Ain't no back and forth. It's Say Less. Man, I said what I said. And everything I said was a West Side 400.
Look at the Harley Davidson, man. Look at my son doing, man.
I came home with nothing, bro. I ain't no clothes. I ain't know what to say. I ain't had nothing. I lost everything when I was over there.
That's that, man. That's the best thing. That's the best way I can bring it to him, man. I can't let the internet, like, you know what I mean? I can't do it, man. Like I just it just I can't, man. Ain't no way in hell I can let Bosco had it, man. Not where I'm living. I can't let Bosco have that game. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Y'all might think I'm hating, but I can't live with them. With Bosco getting all that clout. Bosco ain't did shit. Bosco ain't ran nobody down. Bosco like Crit Mac to me, gang. Like for real.
What about it? You know, when everything get back.
Me. That's all Bosco is to me. You know what I mean? Like Bosco to me is like Crip Mac. Y'all gave him the clout. I understand he made the hood relevant and all that, but bro, stop it. Just stop. Just like C Star finna get on Crip Mac. Let's get to it, man. Say less moments. We getting on all these dudes, man. Ain't nobody safe, man. Ain't nobody safe, and I don't expect you to feel safe, man. If you do some busting, you
Lost everything when I was over there. Jonas got
what the
hit.
hell is going on, my friend?
I was going to my sister's house. I was going to finish up my HVAC program. I had 2 questions left.
Okay, Mr. YouTube, want to do whatever you want to do. Mr. YouTube, whatever you want to do. Yes, sir. C Star finna get on Crip Mac the same way I get on Bosco. It's not a game. These dudes is frauds. These dudes did not grow up where they Crip Mac got put on when he was like what they say from 23 to 26 years old. Come on, man. That's why he gotta be the infant low general. Bruh. What else can you be? You trying to be a general because of your age, but really you just an infant low. Drop the general. You're not the insurance people, bruh. Like I don't know what these dudes be thinking, but it's like in Odium Slim. Ain't no shout out to you. Don't drop the soap if you ever go to jail, Mark. You over here getting on everybody else, gangster. Who did this? Who did that? Who didn't do this? And you sure don't like to talk about Crip Mac, bruh. You a fraud. That's like me not talking about Bosco. You might be like, oh man, Neptune talk about all the time. Yeah, because if he brought up, bruh, what am I supposed to say? This nigga's a mark. Like, and then if you hear from me and I'm from his hood, bruh, and I'm not even from his hood. He from my hood. I was from the hood first, so he was from my hood. I didn't get put on after Bosco. Man, I got put on the hood like 3-4 years before Bosco. Bosco can't do nothing with me, gang. Better go ahead and big back. Like, man, what? Let's see, man. This shit acting slow. Must be C star, C star. We finna get to it, y'all. I don't know why it's playing games every time I wanna. You know what I mean? It just too much sometimes, gang. Too much. Let's go. Here we go. Talking about another Gilligan, which is C Mac. This Bosco is a C Mac to me. I ain't taking nothing less, gang. Bosco is a C Mac to me. I'm not playing.
Some of it's real iron cell, redesigned faces, re-engineered weighting, and fairly priced. You're incredible. Trust me, you won't regret it.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. We into it.
On the hood, 14. Everybody that's new here, like, comment, share, subscribe, like the video. On the hood. Whatever you do, kids, on the hood, do not subscribe to the streets. This whole lifestyle, this whole life way of living is done for. It's a wrap. There's nothing else to even like put your forth and effort into. If we're just being completely honest, girl, I'm finna tell you that they not gonna tell y'all on the hood, but I'm going at a couple people too with this one. I ain't gonna cap on the hood. I'm still going. I'm still me. Ain't nothing changing. It's 2026. Look, we're living in an artificial and intelligent world on Hood Creek. Even game banging finna start being AI on the hood. Boy,
They're
you
already
niggas
doing it now. Crip Mac. Crip Mac.
you can just come around a small gang and call yourself the general cousin, just the all just because
Talk about it.
you doing your internet thing on 14 Crip. It should not work like that. And I'm gonna tell y'all the first. I'm gonna be real. I'm all signed up for the same thing on Hood. And in this day and age, we outnumbered 10-2 on the Hood. The real versus the fake, and the fake gonna win by 4. We all signed up to do the same exact thing. Signed our vow to the three saying, pledge allegiance that we was gonna take our foot forward and do this thing right here, right? Everybody along the way gonna bend, break the rules on the Hood and on the dead homies. Gonna have a million excuses as to why it's straight instead of sticking to the script, cuz and sticking to the original playbook, cuz if we're gonna do this, we might as well just call all of this quits, cuz on Hood. Listen to me, trust. It ain't nobody out there, hey boy, get cracking up, none of that. That's really out there doing that for real. Kept taking on foot grip. But they didn't tell us at 13, 14, 15 we can put on the hood. And 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years on hood grip. They could take our life forever without killing us on the hood. Up to a person that you ain't never met, never looked at, and he just could judge your whole life and take it away from you in a blink of an eye, right? We're looking up to dudes like on 14 grip. In they section, the ones that's really like on hood grip probably got more than 10 years over this man in their community. They really hate the fact that he jumped on this internet because on hood grip.
Hit that like. Hit that subscribe, y'all. Stop hating on me. Stop hating on me.
One thing I do not respect on hood grip. Jump on the internet gang banging extra tough, extra hard, doing all this type of and on hood grip. You let it have your side. Beat you to the ground and talk crazy to you until you need this.
Yeah, he ain't beat up none of his ops. Like, how y'all gonna believe in Crip Mac? He ain't beat nobody up he fought.
That average buck on hood grip ain't been around too long to just jump all these spots and become general of what, where, how on 40th Street. I know people really like put their all into this and we're doing the right gangbang thing. So you mean to tell me just because I got a voice and I guess it is safe to say, can't be a hater.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, y'all.
How you make grown men beat on your face and take their shoes and do all type of crazy stuff. So you talk crazy to you on the hood every time they bump into you. But you get up here and read to the
Take your shoes. Did I just hear he said take your shoes? I ain't letting that slide. Hold on, we going back. Take your shoes. I used to do that in East Lake to the 18th Streets in the crib. The nigga from Gear Gang. I got a dude from 60s. Got a dude from Gear Gang. I got about 3 18th Streets. And who else did I get? Who else? We didn't really run into no Raymonds. You didn't run into no Lucky Charms neither. I think it's some more.
Street on the map as a whole community, right? But how you make grown men beat on your face and take your shoes and do all type of crazy
Take your
stuff. So you talk
shoes.
crazy to you on the hood every time they bump into you. But you get up here and read to the little kids like this on 40th Street. I respect.
You know what? When I seen this, I wanted to fire Crip Mac up. We're gonna zoom out because he finna read to some kids. And the way he reads to these kids, I need a fade. I seen that as soon as I seen this, and he was talking to these kids like that, I said blood need to get whooped out. Yeah, he's a full actor. Like you can't even take him. You can't even take Crip Mac to be real. Watch how he read to these kids. If you read to kids like that, you need to get out with everybody in your hood to get put on. Reading to the kids like that was disrespectful. That's not funny, Crip Mac. I don't care what nobody say. That was not funny, man. Reading to them kids like, look at this fool.
Talking with C's and all that weird.
I'm gonna do it one more time, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna do it one more time, y'all. One more time. Here we go.
See going on.
One more time.
What? Son like that, just better talking with C's and all that weird.
Yeah, we getting down.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You tough with the kids, bro. We getting down. My mama, you can't be real doing that in front of some kids, bro. You playing. Man, you better not get no chain. Crip Mac better not get no chain. You better come up out that thing. Dead on you.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Reading the kids like that. You out of pocket. Out of my life.
Want you to go for whatever the case may be. I wish you great success.
I don't wish him nothing but what he getting. Salute, salute. Everybody in the chat, salute, salute. Hit that like button when you walk through the doormat, man. You gotta wipe your feet off at the welcome mat. You ain't tap that like button. You walked in my house hating on me. What you scoping around? You looking for something to steal up in here?
But if we're talking about real
show, if you don't hit that like button, I think you came to my house to look around to steal. Don't make me go get Champ. I'll let him walk around the house and you ain't gonna be looking around no more. You gonna be looking at him.
crib. But in all actuality and all reality, we know what's up. C-Max up more. Going forward. We go jump on from Blacks.
Ooh. Ooh. Now I'm finna do a video later on. And it might get uploaded in the wee hours because YouTube be playing with me, right? But I'm finna respond to this video we watching right now. He said to the world, and you mind you, his hood is where Lupe from. Lupe is from 40 Crip. He is from 40 Crip. And he just said Crip Mac is a mark. Now we got a real person on the internet. I respect you, C Star. Do it just like me with Bosco. And don't forget Munchie. Can never forget Munchie. And I'm going to say this another time. Munchie, I was in the county jail when Four Leaf did that to your draws. Stop lying. Damn, nigga. Just say I was scared. Just say the homies that was with me wasn't strong enough. Just say nobody want to pass me a burner. Just say I fainted. When I woke up, I went to the hospital and they let me go back and I made a case. Just say something. But don't call yourself the mayor. That messes with my sleep. My brother, Munchie, you have to be around 5 or 6 people from your hood. Cause when it's dark, you can't even find your whip in the parking lot by yourself. This is a fact. I don't care how you feel. That's why he wear the glasses. His shit gonna get the flipping like Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. Tell your mom, tell your pop, I'm gonna take you back to Arkansas. Oh yeah, Munchie can't see. You don't see him on No Jumper hit his Ricky with his neck when he on BT, on BT. He don't be snapping his neck like looking like Stevie Wonder. They all do that when they lose their sight. They do that woo 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 woo. They just get that neck jerk and just it gets the woo 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 woo. You don't even know what they doing. It's just automatic. I guess it come with being blind. Munchie got hit in the head. And then when you thought he would learn, he got hit in the head again. And this time by people from his own hood. Mr. Mayor, please tell me, how is you the mayor and you got hit in your head by your homies from your hood? And let's not forget Munchie, Crunchy, or Creamy. He still alive, walking around today, Ski. Just like Bosco. You ain't never got your leg back. You and Bosco should get married. Cause y'all both weird. Ingle weird. You niggas is marks. Mark Marcuson's from Marksville. And had the nerve to be okay with a podcast called Kicking Cat being boo, but I would have said Big and Back gotta go first. I can't even say that right. We gotta start with the Big and Back seeing cool or something, cause it ain't gonna be kicking the can. Brother, can't do it. Don't ask me. I can't associate with the marks. As soon as I walked up in the building, I'd have been like, and I swear before God, and I'm honest with y'all right now. This is the honest I could be. If the way I walked into YouTube, this is how I looked at it. When I seen Kicking Cat being boo, first off, all I knew was Spider-Load, Munchie, and Bosco. I didn't know the ashy, you know, the cigarette, you know, when the cigarette start ashing, that gray color. Yeah, I didn't know they had a gray cigarette ash butt nigga on the show. I never seen him before. He called Dusty Slim. Go look him up. It's called Dusty Slim Janitorial Service. Look his podcast up. It's called Dusty Slim Janitorial Service, and you're gonna see him pop up. Blood was on the podcast. Didn't know Blood. That's Dusty Cuz, right? But back to the story. When I saw Peanut Butter Blood, and I'm talking about, I don't know nothing about the internet. I don't know what nobody said on the internet. I don't care about what happened on the internet. I said when I be blood, I said, look at Peanut Butter Blood. I swear to God, on my daddy, rest in peace. That's what I said. I said, oh, that's a Scary. I didn't even say Munchie on the dead homies. I said, oh, look at the Scary. That's Peanut Butter Blood on the dead homies. No YouTube involved. I wasn't even watching YouTube. So you mean to tell me that I'm lying on Munchie? I would have called Blood Peanut Butter Blood before the internet. What is you talking about? Blood. Y'all should have been put out Crip Mac. And then ain't nobody got in my DM and said I said nothing wrong when I be dissing on the live. Why? Because this what I said. Y'all let Crip Mac do it. Ha ha he he. But then you want to get mad when I do it. Shut your ass up. Crip Mac diss on a major platform. It don't matter if it's Hoover. It don't matter. He put C's on top of B's. I'm disrespected. We could keep it petty as that. Kurgers. I ain't never heard my Crippin' 602 cousins ever call a burger a Kurger. Blood, I need that. And I mean, need that. Oh, you super extra. If you talking like that, you need to catch every blood fade across America, cause you just too much. You got so much lettuce and tomatoes and onions on that Burger King burger, nigga, you can't even open your mouth to eat it. Blood, with you Kurger? Blood, I I've been around some Crips. I got relatives from Do Rock, Gangster Crip, and I got cousins from 6-0. I ain't never heard none of my relatives that's crippin' say, hey, Neptune, you want to get some Kurgers? Bitch, what? If you say that in front of my face, I know you went out your way to bang on me. Blood, we getting down. Do a Crip Mag. Say I got cousins from Do Rock Gangster Crip, and I got cousins from 6-0. I ain't never heard of a Kurger in my life, and I'm talking about some of them is older than me, and they be saying cuz, and I had to deal with it because they my real cousins. I ain't never heard none of my LA Crippin', Gangster Crip, and Neighborhood Crip cousins say, let's go get a Kurger, Neptune, cuz. And they be saying cuz all the time. And I don't even say blood like that. They be like, man, you barely say blood. You say it when you get hot. Yup, sure do. I ain't extra out. Why I gotta keep saying blood? Nigga, I don't talk like that all day. Make me mad. Nigga, I'm on that. And nigga, I'm back. Hey, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Don't bring him out. I got the voice gang. And I'm so OG. No, no, no. I don't do the ski mask. I do the plies. I do the real goon mask. You know that netted beanie with the holes in it for the eyes and the mouth. You know, back in the day when them OGs used to hit them bank licks. Tell me about myself. Yes, Sirski. And we were, and then this what I used to do. You know, I was a running back for Inglewood High School. So you know I kept the Ken Griffey gloves. I kept the Emmett Smiths. I kept the Deion Sanders. You know, the receiver type gloves. And my dad always wondered why I wanted the gummy insides. It'd be hard as hell in the rain to lose a strap with gummy inside Nike Emmett Smith Deion Sander. Huh? Tell me about my Inglewood middle class self. And these things transpired before Bosco. Mr. 89 and up, half pint, OG, half pint, blood. I congratulate you, C Star. C Star is the first real Crip. J Hood, you said it, but you went to 50-50. Shut your bitch ass up. I don't care if you can squabble. I don't care if you can shoot. You went to 50-50. Use a mark. And your daddy's a rat too. So take that. 2 blue chucks. His daddy couldn't make the crippin', and his son couldn't make the crippin'. Why the hell would I ever think J Hood got anything to say but entertainment? Cuz J Hood, your daddy is a full-fledged federal informant rat to the Main Street Crips. And you don't think if your daddy was a rat, he didn't have a son that was a mouse? Stupid ass streets. Like I said, man, wipe your shoes off when you come inside the trap spot. It say welcome, but don't disrespect my shit without hitting the like button or the subscribe button or use a mark too. I commend you, C Star. Big ups though. The first Crip with a platform that say the same thing about me. I mean the same thing like me, like I do Bosco and Munchie. I ain't playing, gang. These niggas marks. And I will say it when I get 100 subscribers with a plaque. Marks. Y'all gave them clout. They are nobodies in the streets. Bosco is Crip Mac. I don't care what you say. I'm born and raised over there. So you know how much your opinion means to me? Nathaniel. Say what you want. I know the bitch nigga. Let's continue.
Whatever the case may be, goes pop your shit on crib. But in all actuality and all reality, we know what's up. C-Max up more. Go focus. You go jump on some Blackstone song, explain yourself why you was on the PC, yo, don't fold your street dead on. But I ain't gonna lie with you, living in a cloud chasing world, don't focus in crib. And cause it's the cloud on it.
That's what I said. Same with Bosco. That's why 89 and up, half pint, yeah, he's still the homie. Shut your ass up. Clout, man, F the clout. If you big, man, you ain't raised Bosco, man. 89 and up, half pint, you lost, man, you lost 100 points for that one. Lying for Bosco. Oh, blood. Man, I'm glad I be lying. You niggas would have been lying and it would have went in the Hall of Fame of YouTube like Bosco was a real nigga. Okay, half pint. Tell me one time you know Bosco to bust a strap when anything was going on. And then if you lie to me, this what I'ma tell your ass. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. He ain't did shit. And if you want to call me half pint, I still got a number on this live. Bosco ain't bust a strap for Nate Daniel. Giving this nigga credit. He been there for everybody can wobble. What about the homies that got put in the dirt while he was alive and ain't did Nate Daniel? Hey, but look though, you know what Bosco did do? Make the content. Yup. He ran straight to cameras to tell. And you know why he went? And I already figured it out. Boss Ho 100, you got on camera just in case you came up missing your mark. I know you, Bosco. You scary as hell. You got on camera to tell your story just in case something happened to your scary ass. And Bosco, you ain't never had a car on West Side Queen Street Bloods. You ain't never had a whip since I known your mark ass. Say I'm lying, blood. We can get on a lie detector test like Blueface did his baby mama when he got out of jail. I bet you lie. See, I be so descriptive. You know I ain't lying. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe.
It's like this though. All in all, on West Side folks, chill. You won't hear nothing good about you. Got excited about one dude that knocked down on the grip and knocked him out, whatever, fight drop cut, whatever. And you was too excited about actually winning the fight. Blew my mind.
Overexcited. He was overexcited to win the fight. Like he was just happy, like that just made him a trick.
Marcus, as soon as you got out, you on 600.
He said he was a Marcus. See, he slid it in real quick. He said, "Oh, hood crip, use a Marcus." Boy, listen. Boy, listen. He used the word. Use a mark.
Thinking through it all. On West Side Rolling from the streets to the jail to everywhere. You saw Marcus. As soon as you got out, you on 600 Christopher Lovejoy situation. And on the dead homie, Mount Down take smile. What's up with your playboy get cracked? Ish. What the dead
Playboy get cracking. He said, "What happened with your playboy get cracking?" What happened to your playboy get cracking?
real. And on the trip, somebody decided to speak on it. It is what it is on the trip. They're homies and deal with it and address accordingly. However, it go from here on West Side Rolling, but on the dead on. Then it's another thing. They get on here crazy. It's like, come on, fool. In actuality, everybody know who my enemy is. If they my enemy, it ain't no half stepping, no law line drove behind how I'm coming, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? There's something at my door, but we doing some push-ups and on the grip. In the midst of that, cuz running around, stop this situation and reported the issue, and I put what I put.
Mhm.
Myself over here too. Yeah, I think I want to dress before I go, cuz I'm hungry. And I jump out the gym and say something about the time frame, about something that wasn't going on at this time frame. And if that's the case, if you try to say anything about the homie and way past it before it was ever a 50-50 yard, period, on the dead homies, you're in the same boat. You gonna roll from fire camp.
Mm.
And we 14 quick, straight because if we going back a decade old, in this day and age, you would be right to need it for a roll from a fire camp, telling me something about somebody that got put at the wrong place or wherever he got there, whatever the case may be, and got cracking and came back to the main line and walked.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Say what? In the same exact boat for you trying to squash the sea on hood. They talk about it ain't squash. Yeah, it's squash. But this man scene the picture. I'm just trying
Mm.
to get all the fierceness stuff and all that.
He trying to get his fifth touchdown. He trying to get his fifth touchdown. He trying to get his fifth touchdown. He trying to get his fifth touchdown, gang.
Okay, I get good. I'm supposed to review day. Cancel that day.
Crip Mac still trying to get his fifth touchdown. I don't know what he talking about. I think he playing sports in his head. I think he play ball. So this is what I think was happening with Crip Mac. He play ball, so he thinking about baseball. And then He talking about score his fifth touchdown. He ain't even got 4. What you ain't even scored on the board? Like, dude, what are you doing? Are you trying to get your 5th touchdown? Oh, he cracking on his enemies. His enemies. He can get cracking 5 to enemies. Too much. I gotta think about how to talk like Crit Mac. He's so bad. He get cracking 5 to enemies. You 5 me.
Yeah, don't get like ain't respected because it's this big BRIMK just crazy, talk so crazy, and you jumped up there and did something to help a nigga had to do you the worst way. So yes, folk that.
That was pretty good, C Star. I must applaud you. I don't listen to a lot of his content. I mean, watch whatever you want to call it, but I don't really, yeah. But I know him and Brace. Matter of fact, let's go to No Zark Zone because I ain't watched none of his stuff today. That's why I said at night we just do the swerving. In the morning we do what happened through the night. Like I said, I got an AM and a PM. Don't let me find something where they doing something tricky on the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, he got 16K. Last time I seen him, he was at like 4. Okay, Braves, 2 days ago. They still watching your ish? Okay, okay. No, it's already on. All right, nigga. I see you. I see you, dog. But shout out Braves though. But I know that Uchi Wally with that Unana, yeah. That whatever you call it with that Trevor, man. I don't know what's up with that call. But boy, listen. Boy, listen. Let's see what's up with his live, because he be taking them down a lot. And his stuff be like GB, that stuff be falling out. I be like, bro, like I don't even see how y'all bold enough to even, do y'all thug thizzle, but yank, 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 yank. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was 4.5. So yeah, I was right. He ain't got nothing new. That's why I was like 16K. That ain't the same thing. So I'm gonna post this one up because I ain't seen it myself. So let's go to
GM make love. I don't want no problems. I ain't starting to it. Damian Porter on the hood. For a long time, I ain't been saying nothing to you. So I try to stay far away from you because you lie on your stuff. The first time you said a whole month worth of cap about me. You made a whole lie up saying that I got airlifted and I walk around with people following me and all that. Hey, this for you though. This video was strictly for you and to get at you like this.
he
First,
said to get at you like this. He's stupid. He said to get at you like this. What is he talking about? He be talking random as hell. Get at you like this. What is he talking about, bro?
look, I've been doing this video to go back and forth with you. I did this video to tell you these facts.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, y'all.
I want to ask you a question after this. At the end of all this on Plus, the biggest question I'm gonna ask you is gonna mess up everything.
He said it's gonna mess up everything. He be talking in like he be bouncing off in subject. It don't make sense sometimes. It do, but it don't.
Right there, you lied about that on your page. Second of all,
Stop stomping in them $20 Nikes. So just stop, man.
can't seem to know that. First of all, nobody. I don't even think people even worried about you. I don't know how you the only one on the internet be doing this on the hood. I don't know how you the only one on the internet be doing this on Wheels, but
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, y'all.
I want to ask you if for everybody, don't forget this person that I'm talking about was talking about me first. So I'm for sure always gonna be on you on the dead homies. I just get the last blast on the DM because I'm not a Zark. I'm blood. And it's a gang is Zark. Dead homies. I want to ask you this, David Porter. Where's Treyway at? Treyway got on the internet talking about me, made a whole disrespected me, lied to me, was going live, you know what I'm saying, popping it on DLB. First thing happened to him. It's the difference between me and people like Peas, though. Right?
We don't know. We ain't in jail, Braves. You asking us like we in jail, gang. What you mean? Where he at? We don't know where he at. You in jail? Ain't both of y'all in jail? What the fuck you talking about? What you want us to do? How we supposed to know? We ain't.
Got into
TMZ ain't in jail. Y'all tell me.
We
Tell me.
we do our thing with our peoples, whatever. That's regular program stuff. I did this video because people try to get at me sideways on the dead homies.
Try to get at you sideways. You don't even know this. What people?
But look,
do that.
Somebody tell me where Treyway at right now.
We don't know. We ain't in jail, blood.
Typing it about me, dead homie, fam. Before I said, oh, that was DM.
Damo.
No.
Nah, he didn't, gang. We got the call in from the big homies.
Figure out fact?
We don't know. We ain't from figure it out.
On Bloods, did Treyway just get somewhere last night or something and rolled it up?
No, we don't know, gang.
Oh, I'm excited. Bottomless half for now.
He asking us like we know it. Bruh, aren't you in jail? Ain't you an information man in jail? You information man in jail. You supposed to let us know. Like, tell us. What you mean? Somebody tell you. We can't tell you. You tell us.
With no hood stuff. When I talk about people, I'm getting at an individual on a dead homies, and I'm always get at an individual, especially somebody that was popping it on me, dead homies that never on blood. Got cracked. They got you can't do nothing with me.
Oh, don't take my line, gang. Don't you got that from me? You got that from me. You still in my lingo, man.
Because he does this, he runs from my phone. It's stuff they don't supposed to do. The difference is me, I'm getting on here popping it with myself.
Right.
If anybody feels some type of way, dead homies, don't forget little dark fees start popping about me first. Dead homies.
Right.
The actual question. Both will. Is
I don't know.
So I'm asking, is he bad people?
What's the deal? Goddamn? Goddamn. Goddamn.
My bro just got at me and told me on 412, hey, blood. Tiger.
Hey, don't say that, Brace.
Exactly what happened. Phone me and say, hey, your boy get
your boy.
So for David Porter,
he said your boy.
Me again. This is harassment. This is not. This is an entertainment purpose.
Yeah, it's all entertainment.
On wheels, stone, prison dead home because he do this.
You only say your boy because you know he did some goofy, but where's the proof? Braze, it's been a whole 24 hours. You ain't came with the proof, man. You finna get rolled up off the yard, gang. Coming up with these allegations on a homie. Good looking out on that like button, gang. Hey, you know I hollered at Steenie tonight. Stino said, hey man, I'm taking the night off, dog. I said, for real? He's like, yeah, I'll holla at you tomorrow, dog. We still gotta go live. Me and Stino. We just gotta pick a time. I'll be busy. It ain't him, it's me. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be busy. Ten in.
That's not the narrative I'm pressing.
Me neither. He didn't. He mainline. That's what I'm saying.
To where I said on West Side Lane, I ain't saying it. Tell me it ain't so.
It ain't. I don't think so, gang. Treyway ain't wrote it up.
But I be putting what I be posting up on my grandma station and stuff, this shit get deeper than what I say. Nigga, we are not equal.
Y'all both in jail though. Y'all both wearing TikTok though. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all both wearing TikTok.
Talking about me. He made some great videos. Lied and said somebody did this, that on 412.
They talking about you got the. They said you got the boom boom room.
And Lee,
Braids. You ain't Braids. They said you got the boom boom room. Dead homies. They say you got that boom boom room. Boom boom room, gang.
bad people that get liar. I'm saying Dame Porter on GM, you're a liar. You knew I didn't get lit. You know damn well none of that did happen.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Why you laughing at me, gang? Why you laughing? Why you laughing, man? What you laughing at, gang? I don't like that. Darn it.
It's it. Figure out. You know what I'm saying? Tapping on the whole shoulder, don't tap it on nothing. Saying people get at me, poke me, did this, folks will.
Down.
What? 12.
Tapping when you tapping.
Say this, that. Don't hate until you know what's going on.
Like that, you know, gang. Tapping on nothing else. Down low.
Tapping.
Whoa. What people? We don't know, man. You keep asking us, man. Like, what you want us to do, man? He in jail.
The homie told me some bullshit.
Yeah, it's B breaks. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, dog. Hit that notification bell. We low riding tonight.
Yeah, this video action. Dead homies. He had me in his mouth. Where is you at? DM.
Damo. Nah, bop, bop.
You tap in on the whole soul,
Don't
man.
tap into nothing else.
Order dead homies. You some capping. You stay capping in your rap. Right?
Not at all. He trying to keep that page. Well, see, he don't want to lose it again. Nothing. You did some cussing though. He said no profanity. He was cussing in here already. He said no profanity. He burnt out. He said no profanity. He said no profanity. Oh, Brains, you was cussing in there. What are you talking about? No profanity. Oh, that was a good one. Hey, Spice ain't cool. Spice ain't cool. Now here go Dan Porter. What he got to say to Braves? You know how that go.
Put beef out there and keep stuff in the air and all that. I left that situation. I let it go. I said I was gonna let it go, and I did. And I'm not going to be going back and forth with Braves. As I've said, I haven't had a bad word to say about him. And when I said, when I gave a story about what happened with the incident that he had over his disrespectful tattoo, I never mentioned his name. Not one time. Go back to the video. I never mentioned his name not once. And then came back on, as I said, and corrected myself soon thereafter when more information filtered in. But, you know, it's never enough. But some of these individuals looking for a situation, you're looking for a problem, you're looking for a beat. I'm not necessarily saying that he is, because as he said, he hasn't even mentioned my name like that. I've been making content on me. So I can't say he's out here looking for a fight, a squabble from me or whatever, until right now, because he's questioning me about, he wants me to answer something about Treyway, as if I said,
Yeah, because he know Milk 7-4 and you been on his butt. It's been you, Milk 7-4, and Treyway. He in it right.
what about him? Is he bad people? I never said that this individual was bad people, just the opposite. I mean, I misspoke on the video. Never said he was.
See, misspoke is still bad. Misspoke is still bad. I gotta go to Braves. Misspoke, you still, but you an OG.
Whatever.
But you got it from Milk 7-4. You got your info from Milk 7-4. You was just starting on YouTube. Milk 7-4 was your big homie. Like Milk 7-4 on YouTube.
When I was even active and pushing this groove shit for real, then you'd have had a problem. You don't want a problem with me, you'd have had that. Believe me. Ask some of your homies. Get a problem. You'd have had a problem too. No problem. At this point in my life,
No problem. No problem.
individuals out of prison and trying to help individuals
Double life. Double life. God, double life plus 200 years. Double life plus 200 years. 200 like 60 some years.
Never reacted to that story about wife. I don't think. No, I didn't. Oh, so anyway, and as far as Treyway, I don't know what happened. This is the first I'm hearing about it. I did
Yeah, nobody knows. He's in jail.
like that in their title, Treyway 6K rolled up and all that. I can't answer any questions about whether he's bad peoples and this and that, or if he just got rolled up from a yard. In prison, the information filters in a lot quicker than it does to individuals on the street.
Mm-hmm.
We get the information quickly on the street as well with
He said with the the cell phones. He said,
At Wells Fargo,
the cell phones. That's what you want to say?
sods.
advances of technology there in prison. But from prison to prison, you're going to get the information quick. If something happens, you're going to find out quick, especially nowadays, that you can holler. So you may find out way sooner than I will, or at least sooner than I will, a day or two before me, an hour before me, whatever, about
Mm-hmm.
happening inside a prison. So I haven't received any information yet.
Me neither.
And since I already misspoke on your situation and you're still
I haven't heard nothing on Treyway. Nowhere. I ain't seen nothing on Instagram, nothing.
so I'm not going to misspeak on a trade. On a trade.
But here go Damian Porter, as always, apologizing.
Doubt, I'll get back to you and everyone else. For me to answer that question right now would be unbecoming. I don't have any answers. I don't know. I
Hit
don't
that
have
like,
anything.
hit that subscribe, y'all. Hit that notification.
You're upset with him because he said that Treyway attacked you and this and that, and now he's bad people. Bro, I don't know what happened. I don't want to get involved in you and Treyway 6 beef. I don't know what happened there. I didn't. This is the first I'm hearing about that he attacked you on the internet. I don't care, man. I don't get in all of that, man. 52 freaking years old. I did a video on you years ago. And I misspoke. I apologize for that, bro. That's all that I can do.
But you're always apologizing. That's what I want.
Tell me it ain't so. Yeah. But I put in what I post stuff when my grandma say certain stuff, this shit get deeper than what I say. Nigga, we are not equal. Take mine on the chin. You know, those people like that on the dead homies. I tell the world all the time. When y'all be DMing me and saying people talking about me, don't forget he made 2-3 videos about me. Lied and said somebody did this, that on 412. I'm saying for me, dead homies. Dead blood just go to a yard and leave. Yes or no? You out. All my whole soldiers.
And Daniel Porter.
You're a liar.
Ooh,
You know I ain't get it. You know damn well none of that didn't happen. You ain't fuck around to secure me, yeah. My homies for sure gonna keep boots on me and be on me. Yeah, homies gonna be on mine.
With the llama.
No, keep on. And it's
Idiots.
Bro, when I was there, I kept it on me too. Ask your big homies. I'm not gonna get into that from this.
He said, "Ask your big homies."
You know, back and forth with someone in prison. As I said, this dude is too young. You know, I'm somebody's grandpa. Jay Hood said. This don't even look right. Hey, Ray, it's all good, bro. I ain't got no problem. He just turned up, bro. Bro, I'll never see you unless you come home, which hopefully you will one day. That's what you need to be focused on, really. I'm not gonna be here to preach to you, brother. So if you do you, I want everyone to get out of that situation. That's in that situation. I had to fight hard to get out of prison myself. And at the end of the day, I don't want to see any of my people in there.
No, it ain't a good look.
Particularly for the rest of their lives, because a lot of these individuals have something to offer to the community.
260. For 60 lines. 260
ways of thinking.
Bro,
and they will. They just need the
He's gonna
chance.
be grandpa, but he just ain't gonna be somebody grandpa. He ain't no kids, no nothing. That's
curtailed
that's
to
crash out life.
decisions that are made ill-advised decisions.
That's
They never
crash out
really
life.
get that chance to exhibit their prowess and how they could have helped the human race and humankind. And it's unfortunate.
Yes, man. For sure, brains. He ain't got no kids. He only had like one girlfriend. She was from the hood. So his whole life, like all he had was gang bang, gang bang, gang bang. You know what his girlfriend gonna say? She gang bang too.
And but anyway, that's my focus, bro. I'm not. I don't care about where you're from. I don't care about what happened to you. But I don't know why he would tell his people, "Don't go watch his page." You know, like first of all, I don't care. I got my people that watch my page. Got your people. I got my. Your people don't have to watch. I don't care. First of all. But why would you say that? I've never told someone not to watch someone else's channel. I don't care who it is. You never hear me say, "Don't go watch Flow Extra" or "Don't watch Script Back." Those are my ops, or they're lying or whatever. I would never say that, bro. I don't. I want. If anything, you've heard me say we need to come together and get a podcast together. Keep these other individuals, who are capitalizing from our culture, keep them out of the loop and help our culture and put our minds together and lift one another up. And content that will help the community. I've encouraged everyone to look at other individuals' pages and said that we're all brothers just trying to get it on here, we're all trying to come up and build our pages up and build ourselves up, and we all need to support one another. I've never said and will never say, don't go support that person, don't go watch that brother. That's crazy to me. I mean, I don't care about. I don't care that he said it. It's just crazy to me that he said it. I don't care that he said it. Or I'm not worried about people listening to it. I don't care. I'm saying I'm gonna continue to work hard, do what I do.
Ultimate.
Not always correct.
It's
Not
still
always
be
perfect.
hooving
I'm not
lanes,
always
though.
correct. I'm not always
No
perfect.
matter what, y'all like trade, y'all just doing content, but it's still gonna be hoovers and lanes. So
Trying to
don't act
correct
like it ain't
myself
there, big
quick.
man. Don't do that.
Admit my wrong and apologize. If an apology is in order, and correct myself, correct my wrong
Accordingly. Yeah,
rapidly.
but it's still hoovers and lanes. So
That's all I can do.
that's all I can say. Just don't act like it ain't that.
Can't be perfect all the time, or I can't be perfect with my content because there's just no such thing. But anyway, Braze, it was nothing personal when I told the story, bro. Because as I said,
Stop
I didn't even mention your name. I didn't even know you. I didn't even have a when I told the story. You didn't have came on like right after that. 2 months later. If you go look at the story, it's still up there. If you go look at my story, and when he came on YouTube from the beginning, my story was before he ever came on. I didn't even have a face to the story that I was telling. I do now. We do now. At that time, I didn't even have a name. I never said his name, and that's what everyone kept saying. Bro, he never even said your name. Never even said his name. Yeah, you just know it is him. I guess he just gonna know it's him. He's just a big old killer like that. Just gonna know it'll talk about him.
He's just a big old kid. He's stupid.
I ain't said his name. But either way,
Everybody know him.
if I was wrong about him being airlifted, and I wanted to correct that, I didn't tell that to make the story more salacious. The story was salacious enough without that. It was a good enough story. Guy enters, gets tattooed, disrespecting the neighborhood attacks. That faction attacks. He didn't have to die in the story. I wasn't trying to make it to where he died in the story. I was just relaying what was relayed. This is what was told to me. That basically he got dogged out. He did him bad. But, the individuals who are telling me this are on my side or on my team. They're the individuals, some of the individuals who are involved in it or no close hand about what happened. And they have reasons, I guess, or an incentive to put extras on it, to make it seem like it was just that bad, when apparently it wasn't that bad, but he was attacked. But he wasn't airlifted. But it wasn't me putting it on, putting his name in there and this and that, like he's making it seem that. And that was it, man. Let me let him finish.
And tapping on the whole shoulder, you don't tapping on nothing. People get at me, post me, did this, 412, catting out off big in the pen, whooped out. It ain't soda, 412. Other people that gonna hate and say this, that, don't hate until you know what's going on, gang. Go ahead. You tap in though, you tapping on the whole shoulder. You ain't gonna tap in on nothing else. I'm making it exclusive. I'm gonna tell you, see what's up. Go tap in. Us. Where's Treyway? He was popping about me, dead homies. Where's P's at? On GM, I know. Please tell me. Don't tell me some bullshit. Only tell me some bullshit. The power to save lives is within you. Donate plasma and get paid for your time. Get Zaxby's Fingers and Wings in lemon pepper, garlic parm, and Nashville hot. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby.
The road and lying to each other. Again, this video Max, dead homies. He had me in his mouth. Where is you at? You know, they go out like that. Tap in on the who's who's, man. All the people, man. Go find Peace and Damian Porter on dead homies. You some capping. You stay capping in your rap. This is entertainment purposes only video. I'm not harassing nobody. No bullying.
He said, no bullying. He ain't trying. He begging not to get that page took.
I want to know where he at now. Tapping on the who's who. When you tap in, I'm tapping on nothing else.
Yeah, I don't know. Braves, I can't answer that question, bro. You got to ask someone else. I guess you know already where he's at. You say someone told you, just put this out there that he went PC. So I guess you're sure about that. You have that information. You said someone told you, right? So you're putting a story out there that someone just told you, right? You were not there. You don't know for sure what happened. You're asking, but you're still putting a story out there. That's what happens when you're doing content, bro. I did the same thing. That you're criticizing me for, that you're upset about. So, as far as like I said, I'm not even gonna speak on Treyway. I don't know anything about that situation, and I don't have to placate or appease anyone by doing what they tell me to do or responding how they want me to respond or answering the questions that they want me to ask, as it relates to one of my people and saying something negative about him. I don't. First of all, I don't know what happened with the situation. As I said, that's just the truth. If I find out, I'll find out. But I don't really. I mean, bro, I'm not interested anymore. I bring certain stories. I don't play favorites. I put Treyway on my thumbnail with a bloody knife hanging from his neck twice, like back to back days, saying Treyway removed, Treyway stabbed in prison, and this and that, with a bloody knife hanging out his neck on the thumbnail, bro. So I don't. What are you talking about? Whatever it is, then that's what it is. I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna keep it real about it. Whoever. That's all.
He said that's
Shout out to Brady's, man.
yeah, he just trying to get his content on. I can't really be mad at him.
Got a situation
He
that's
just
and as I
trying
said,
to
bro,
get his get back.
I've been there for 30 years, sitting inside of those cells. And I know at the end of the day, in the privacy of our own hearts, that's all that matters. Getting out of there. So all this other stuff doesn't mean anything.
At all.
And I'm not going to cause extra stress to an individual that's in prison already going through enough.
Hell yeah.
With a life sentence.
Right.
Trying to find his way out of that situation.
Hell yeah.
And yes, I made the one video on braids where I misspoke and did not say it.
Did that.
Whatever. I
You did that.
Hair lifted. It was
He
not
got
the
mad. And you from the movie.
When the information was corrected, I corrected it myself as well. And whatever video since then, you can go back and look at it. Just recently, I may have spoke on him about something, something may have come up. They've all been respected.
Mm-hmm.
I always say, praise who's fame.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, situation.
Yep. Cash app. For sure.
I'm still selective about what I speak on. As I said, I never ran the other content. He's coming at me. The other dude's running content on him when I'm hugged up with Trap.
Yeah, everybody did that Trevor on him though. So yeah, for sure.
The other people out here saying all kinds of stuff that I'm assuming is not true, which is why I didn't do it. But maybe you should have this sort of energy for them, not me. I'm not against you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the energy, put that energy in the law library, way out there.
Like Barry. I hate when people say like Barry like that. Like it ain't like Barry, it's like Brary. But I get it though. We blacker than a mug though. Doughboy on his tattoo. I don't know. I ain't really feeling that. Let's see, man. Let's see what No Jumper got. If they ain't got nothing, man, I'm outro to the clips. And if the clips ain't got nothing, we speeding off. No, I ain't. No Jumper clips, then. No Jumper ain't got nothing going on. They just, I don't, they just, who they hired, they're nobodies. You got rejects from Wilding Out, and then he's on his way to be senior citizen because he's not that young. But here we go with the fade with Doughboy and Spody Face. Who y'all think will win? Me, when I make this video, when I make my reaction, I'm telling y'all right now, I think Doughboy would get Spody Face. Doughboy ain't like Doughboy to me don't seem like no straight up sucker. So you know what I mean? Like I don't know what to tell y'all, but I just don't believe. Let's see. Y'all pick, man.
The thing about Spody is we talk behind the scenes and ain't no real pressure like that, but we don't go down. And I want people to think that I'm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and blow it up for y'all, man. I'm gonna stop playing. Man. I was finna try to do the cheat sheet, but I might as well do it for y'all, man. Hey, what's up, YouTuber? You playing games now? All right now. YouTubery, you better get your YouTuber done. Bam. Let's get it. Now you're gonna do a commercial. Let me guess. Commercial. Let me guess. If this is YouTube and I'm live, commercial. Knew it. I knew it. I knew it. When they do the buffering, commercial time. I can't get around that, y'all. They got me. I went for a year straight with no commercials. Now they running up on me now. But it's good though. We keeping it going. Another commercial. Back to back.
Trying every trick.
We out of here.
Is paying Spody to take. I would never do that. But see, the good thing about me, Spody, is the good thing about Spody is we talk behind the scenes and ain't no real pressure like that, but we don't go down. And I want people to think that I'm the nigga that's gonna get knocked out, like I'm just a big sloppy that can't do nothing with his hands. Cool, put your money on Spody, but I promise you, this is gonna go like everybody think it'll go. I promise you that. If niggas think that I would call it out just to get beat up in front of my daughter, it's crazy. Wait, so you gotta realize boxing.
Said to get beat up in front of my daughter. Niggas is crazy.
And I ain't big for nothing. I'm not saying you will, but that's a different type of. So let me ask you this: do something to your humanity. This is perfect. Lock a nigga in the cage 8 years, he gonna do something to you. This is perfect, suspect. This is what. Let's have this conversation because you got a daughter or your girl dad, right? Fact. If it says something to you and your daughter's seen it, and whatever the disrespectful word is, but for my daughter, it was igable because my daughter's 20. She at Howard. She a junior. She pro-black. She with all that. When I FaceTimed her and I seen that look on her face, like you know how we are with our girls. I just seen red.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Support the chat. $ PBF 400. Come on, y'all.
About none of that register. I was like, let me get my head up. Like, and now that I'm glad that we could do it in a constructive way, get some fun, get some money with it. But what would you have done if somebody called you? Wrong. Okay. I'm saying, what they focusing on his opponent is like, yeah, you got a big opponent there, baby. It ain't even about size, bro. I don't know if any of you have been to jail before. I'm not fighting no punk. I'm not fighting no punk, and I know what he's been through. It doesn't matter who it was that said it. If they said it in front of your attorney, that's all. That's been locked in a cage for years. He's not saying nothing else. I'm not saying don't fight. Know who you're fighting. And so, but just think about this though. I knew that before I called him out. So my thing is this: y'all just got to think about this. You could just sit here and think I'm crazy and just bluffing for nothing. But even in a physical encounter, like acting like I'm out of my mind for trying to fight it, 50 pounds lighter than me. I didn't finish the fights, and when I said I hadn't been in a fight since 19, I had been in a street fight. Box, I swore I didn't have a couple of get out. I didn't have my nose busted. I didn't busted some noses. So I ain't worried about
I think we could have done it. I didn't have my nose busted. I had busted some nose. I hear you.
Hey, we been in the gym together. I'm not asking. Did y'all know he be in the gym?
Yeah, I get man. I ain't gonna that.
Who the hell? Now that I'm looking, who the hell is this dude in the red sweater? Matter of fact, the only person I know is New Doughboy and Lush and New Movement. Man, I'm out of here. These dudes is bums. No Jumper. This ain't it. I'm sorry. This ain't it, man. Brother. No Jumper. What is y'all doing? Who are these guys? And I want to ask another question. Is everybody from LA? We already know Flacco wasn't, so I guess he got a pass with that, I guess. But oh, Braves got some new hot ish, man. Y'all ready for Braves again? let's see what he talking about. He always talking about something. He's saying 600 to police. That's what he's saying. Here we go. I already know. Commercial, they trying to load up on me every time they do this. Real talk. Every time they do this, that's what they on. Commercial. That was told you. I told you. They just try to find a commercial. It really didn't even matter. They just wanted a commercial with me. You two, we ain't getting along, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. All these commercials are disrespectful.
So crazy on JM. Hey, look, what I tell y'all about 600 on GM? Hey, go it down with me and listen to this. The whole time on Wayne's when 600 said something about me, I looked at him and bad people on 412. I don't know how his fans, they try to still give it up to him. I don't know how he still be around Crips. I don't know how he still be around neighborhoods on him.
He be with Eddie Boy. Eddie Boy and Whack. What are you talking about? This ain't nothing new. Like, what the hell? This ain't nothing new, gang.
I'm always saying this. Please don't do this. Please don't think that this stuff on the net be serious and want to be a part of this. 600 get on here and this his own hood. This is hood because it's only saying you never even got put on over here, but we gonna get up on you and put you off though. On the same, you know you bad people. You saying big you and everybody else bad people you the whole time. These bad people because they know you really the police.
He said he really the police. He said you really the police. Me too. And I said I used to play football for Inglewood High. I ain't never seen Christopher Lovejoy play on no football team at Crenshaw High, even if you looked a little bit, even if you was fat. I don't remember you not no games. You did not play for Crenshaw High. Stop lying. Christopher Lovejoy. I was the running back. I would have seen your fat ass on the front line. Liar. That's what I said. Just keep talking.
You working with WAG, you're the narc.
The narcs. Narcs.
You working with WAG, you the narc.
He said you the narcs. Dead homies though. On my mama. Dead homies. And made them feel good about it. Try to rob me for it.
Never signed it. We never.
Yep. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Like, look, get up and
He was signed to whack in 600. Then they just denied him. When he got robbed, they just denied him.
How y'all feel about Blood running to Crip Mac on some real crippin' though on GM? Like me, if it's somebody from the gang that where I'm from and I'm on and I'm popular like that, when I run into you on the gang that where I'm from and I'm on and I'm popular like that, when I run into you on GM, we gonna
Yeah, we ain't doing no talking. We ain't pushing it. He said we ain't pushing bad vibes. He trying to keep this channel. He said we ain't pushing bad vibes. Brain's trying to keep this channel. Pushing bad vibes.
It's like Porter, maybe someone thinks about Damien Porter on GM. It's like him. He on there saying he telling people believe him because so going with it. I just seen the video that you on there saying Porter saying on Lanes, and then I noticed that when you
say finish your sentence. What, you didn't even finish your sentence. What are you talking about, Braves?
made a comment, let me just say this about you.
Say it. Stop bouncing around.
Nobody knew me, so what you I said something. You said something about me, but nobody knew me, and this is it. So you don't know what I'm talking about. Look, first of all, nobody knew me then on GM. Why you doing a video on me? You probably didn't know me like this, but on GM.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? What?
Have people sending it.
Nah, Braves. You thinking too far. Yeah, this is yeah, he doing content. Nah. Damian Porter was just like trying to get in the rhythm of YouTube, and Milk Sevenfold was trying to juice his page up, and it just so happened such and such happened with a dude from Lanes, and it just was up y'all alley as being from Hoover. Stop lying to the people.
Like that happened to around that time. Now you talking about me. JM, all I know is you tapped on your thing. I don't know if you did. You probably didn't say my name. You said the hood. You said some blood. You said something like that. JM. I remember. I wrote it down. I get faded. I don't know what you said. I remember you was talking about me. Don't go back on it now because I called you out on the game. Don't go back on it. You never said my name. You probably ain't say my name. Yeah, you've been giving it up. You probably have been giving it to me. I don't watch it. All I know is I found out that you, the older dude that made that false video and said I got airlift and people started saying that. Period. You don't put that on the man. You started that game. So don't make it like I'm saying something that you don't know what I'm talking about. But wherefore it's part of the fourth point to have my big Cody and everybody because people was sending it to me talking about look how people lie on you or don't know what's really going on GM. But anyways, that's that. Say you wasn't talking about me, then say that. What's going on? Say that. Don't make it seem like on your page that you knew what was going on, gang. So for this, for these people, whatever, however you made it, but I forgot, and right now I wasn't go your page and go down there. But what I look like scrolling 2 years ago, never happened with me. It was only important enough because I said that because I bring up that said we're gonna see what's up with him. Hey, fuck 50, nigga. Fuck 50, nigga. Now what, nigga? So now when you see me, nigga, you know what time it is, nigga. I can you ain't your whole hood, nigga. Fuck 50, nigga. Record that, bitch.
Chopped
In
it
a
up.
tight muscle shirt when he said it too. In a tight muscle shirt.
It's for these people. Whatever I heard you made it, but right now, what's my go face and go down here without the price from here. It never happened with me. It was only important enough because I said that because I brought up that and said we're gonna see what's up with him. Since people take up for him, we're gonna see what's up with him since he was talking about me and I'm talking about Treyway. We see what happened with him wherever he landed. People write me saying that, oh, he ain't this.
People can't write you. You they get so, talking about
OFRG. Tapping on those so when tapping, I'm rolling up. This is when I need next. And it's back up. Man, he dropped it. 600. Dropped it. Look. It wasn't 600 acting like even 6 though. Now he talking about that because he on live with them and they got on him and said that the first time somebody, my little bro grandson got on him and said straight up, grandson 6 what's going on? I know he be over here. But he got on here and said, he got on this shit and said straight up, man, he the police. He said, man, you don't remember the last time I think you what happened? You got on 600. You don't care how you feel. Over here and chill out and stop all this. Blood, you go to people court dates and all that. That's why people in other states, people like you making people from other states Canada and saying foul stuff on GM. My people want to think we saying certain names that make LA just look horrible.
real good. Yeah, we was.
People think LA is just play because y'all got the platform and y'all pop it, act like y'all this, that, and people see false or pushing certain shit, pushing crit, pushing blood, and all this, and on lanes, people see you with a badge, and people see you doing police stuff. Like you don't think how look how people be looking at some like people like him and people like Wag and people like this that go to the court they was in man he would have been out there entertainment purposes only. It's baseball for entertainment purposes only. It's baseball push eight. Lanes we pushing all piece. We close it down. We tap in on GM. We drink Mountain Dews. We pop it. And people that's 600 is off the board. All the gangs, everybody that ever was following him because y'all thought that he was fighting.
We still waiting on Trevor. I ain't gonna lie. We all waiting on Trevor. He said he want to talk to him himself. We all do.
That's for the internet. He the type of person that'll do something like this on 10, this is the type of person 600. I swear to God. Anyway, act like they get it through with somebody like and go down. Like what? No, and then kill it, and then kill a live guy. I swear to God. Go in the kitchen and start making pouring them some drink and stuff. And laughing and posting it. Dead homie. He was not in them power rules.
He said he was not in the power rules. He's stupid. He was not even talking. How you know, Braves? Braves, how you know? You popping it. Blah, 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 blah. You popping it right now.
A hypoallergenic clean recommended by dermatologists. No irritating residues, no dyes, no perfumes.
Dear Dad,
Shut the hell up.
what Greenback say? Look what Greenback said. Oh, he'll be look. Let me put this down. Look what Greenback say about it. Greenback say he was my manager. I took him on. He went.
He crook.
Ever since he left me, it went bad for him. Now look up, he a security guard for VLAN.
VLAD. He said VLAD. For VLAD. He said for VLAD. I ain't heard nobody. He said VLAD.
Right?
You know, you crazy. You crazy. He said for VLAD. What the hell is VLAD? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. He said VLAD. What the hell is VLAD?
Look at him now.
Look at
He said,
VLAD.
600 trying to bid around. I don't know what he got. I don't care. That's the first thing you do. Start popping about some no man. Stop comparing yourself to the nigga in jail. Stop comparing yourself to people. That's what y'all about. Y'all got nothing else but can say that. You ain't got no morals. You ain't got no dignity. You do not respect yourself in GM. All you got is all y'all gonna say is some shit about the money. That don't make you a man for money. That don't make you dope money. And GM, you still bad people. You know, you still is lying to the internet. You still in delusion. You know what I'm saying? You still faking, acting like it's this and it's not. Stop it.
Braves, what are you talking about, man? He be losing me. He be rambling. He just be making the video long.
If you got, like I said, if you got on his face for a little gang shit because his face like a little gang page, he act like he monitor on DLB. You should stop dealing with P.
He act like he monitor. What is you talking about, Braves? That's why I said sometimes you just be stretching the mayonnaise in the jar, gang. They're putting water on them shits, shaking it up, stretching the mayonnaise. What is you talking about right now? I'm lost.
Got his own hood because they got him and said you bad people. The worstest of the worst you can do. This is the worstest of the worst you can do. You can start here. He said, and all that shit he used to do, this on that. Man, stop it. I mean, nothing.
Yeah, he burnt up bad. Hey, you know who else did that goofy shit? That dissed their own hood? Snoopy sassy ass. Shanae blood. Yep. Snoopy sassy ass. Shanae blood. Take pride and even post it on YouTube. A hula hoop with legs and eyeballs and was promoting the sweaters dissing his hood. Diabolical.
What gumbo?
Hey, Braves, don't let them COs see you got that double mattress trying to cover it with that white sheet. Yeah, boy. Let that right deputy come up in there and see you got that double mattress in your bed. I bet you won't be having that. Man, I remember them days. You be trying to live comfortable. They be like, Give us one of those. You gotta live like the common folk. Real talk. I used to hate that.
Word.
Oh, there you go, sniffing. Hey, look. There you go. There you go, trying to clean his nose. I told y'all. I told y'all. J Hood smack when he telling the story like, yeah, man, and then he get the wiggling. That's that Thorazine shuffle. For sure, J Hood was taking his medication. They make you take your medication when you on an EOP yard. Ain't no choice. And then when you on the EOP yard, you know they do P tests to make sure you're taking the medicine. On the dead homies, they do that at EOP.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. It be certain stuff when you sit and think of
He's stretching the mayonnaise on my mama. He just get to rambling, and it ain't even it don't like he'll ramble, and then he'll get to rolling something, and then he'll why? Here you go. Now he trying to show us he got food. Brace. Look, brother, you always showing us you eating, but we sure ain't seen you gain no weight. Stop flossing some stolen burrito shells, stolen chicken. Maybe y'all had refried beans from yourself, but most of that burrito is stolen state property. Stop smacking like that shit is love that chicken from Popeyes. Yes, Negro, the shells is stolen. The chicken or beef is stolen. The cheese might be somebody out the package, but they got those halal meals, so the extra cheese that they put on it in the kitchen while they was grilling it, stolen. Yeah, let's talk about it. Since he wanna show the food he eating, yeah, tell him Uber Eats that, and tell him how they wrap it up in that cookie sheet paper that they cook with the pans they put stuff in the oven by the pans and they cook that cookie sheet paper. That's what they wrap that nasty ass greasy grease filled burrito with, and then they try to make it look pretty. They burn the both sides. They burn the top and they burn the bottom so it's kind of crispy, even if it's nasty as hell. Yep, yep. People know how to make it look pretty to sell you some BS. That's a fact. So baby be braids. Bick it off that nasty ass kitchen return food, blood. Stop smacking like that. See? And you know this just came out like 16, 30 minutes ago. You know I ain't seen this. I knew he was finna get the smacking. Look at him. I hate that shit. Shit ain't that good, gang.
about like Red Rock and stuff. You know, down. Certain people be get on me like, damn, we'll do it's like this. His enemies had that. Not big braids at first. So, you know, his enemies already had a video of him doing who said
Not to the internet. Exactly. Just like 600 and whack 100 with the big U. You brought it to the internet. So thank you. I got about 2K plus views off of it. And I don't give a damn about neither one of them.
he knew he was already what he was on. But everybody don't know. On the day he went 50 and all that. So that's the thing. You get what I'm saying? That let me say this too. Because I know people Victor record stuff weird. Let me say this too. He's from the hood. Me and him didn't have no problems. Yeah, he was straight with me. I was straight with him on DM. Nigga. But this type of stuff, when this type of stuff happens, it's no favoritism game. And it's not good. When this is not good. See, let me say this too. For people that think I can spend people business, I'm in a pen.
He said just because I be in people business. He was a YouTuber.
Yeah, that was crip business. But this, it became my business and the homie's business. We got in it because of this, gang. You got to understand this. He was using his enemy phone. At the end of the day, yeah, we in the prison, we black, boom. But he was using somebody that's really his enemy at the end of the day phone. And that's what was popping up on his enemy phone. Stuff like that. So, look at this. He gotta be on the who's who. Come to find out, on the dead homies, he was busting a move anyway. Rock was done. Yeah, but for people that was faking oh my shit, I was talking about crib, big, well, I didn't say big crib, whatever. I already talking about copyright, so I was always talking about copyright. I gotta be talking about copyright. The whole story, saying something about
Say Captain Rick Rock.
the whole story, saying something about everything got their sometimes you gotta think, listen, put it together. I was talking about being the one. A little bit. You know, I was talking about being, you must want to be talking about him. Oh, you're the page on there all type. You know what I'm saying? And talked about it was in jail.
There's only one thing left to do. The winner survived.
This so anyway though, tap it on the whole man. We tap in, man. Don't tap it on the nose on GM. How about I want to ask me, Jay Hood, real thick. Ask people can go over there around these people. You know what good people's is, cause you Jay
Ain't good people.
all that. Yeah. Jay be capping. When you tap in on nothing else. Tap in on the whole soul. GM. Out of here. Yeah.
He said, out of here. Oh, yeah. He said, out of here. Oh, yeah.
White boy, great. Not on here. I already texted him and got on him and DM'd him and told him that looking for him. Like, I don't know. DM, bro. Talk about his experience with jail. He was in, you know what I'm saying? He did his time. He squabbled up. I'm doing it because I'm finished stuff with him. I just seen him do his thing. We're going to go down memory lane, me and Peace. Hey, Roof. West, I go here.
Braves, just stop, man. We finna go to 600 on your ass. Oh, that's how they do me? Okay. That's how we getting down. I just seen it on the screen and then you just threw it away. All right, YouTubery. Well, at least I got it saved in the history. We finna get 600 response to Baby Braves. And I don't think he like what Braves just put out there on him. So yeah. Let me see. How did it save? And I just saved it on my other device to get on here. That's crazy work. Yes, sir. I just saved it on there. Hold on, y'all. I just saved it on there right now. Dead homies. Y'all see this how we getting down now. So let's refresh it. I guess my phone don't want to hook up to my regular device. So I gotta push buttons and all that. Here we go. Chubby 600.
It's crazy that, you know, me being from where I'm from, where I grew up in, the community I grew up in, I could speak on me, my community, and it just, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
Yeah, supervisor.
over here. You feel me? Like, nobody really cares, I'm still the hottest thing talked about. You feel me? My area, my neighborhood, my life is the hottest thing, so I always be like that. So, but it seems like no one really cares about nothing else moving forward. The streaming, the internet, social media era is where we at with it. Even right now, it seems like my movies, families don't really sit in the living room and watch the movies with their family no more. So I'm streaming from the phone. So, say that to say, this is my movie. How I want the content and why I want the content on. If you know me, if you don't know, that life, street lifestyle, retired from game banging and anything illegal for 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you see in my movies, it's strictly entertainment. Like I actually show my face all over the world. You feel me? So moving forward. So people are taking my content, my entertainment, and saying that I'm dissing certain neighborhoods and dissing my community where I grew up at. Like I don't have to diss nobody, bro. Like it's entertainment. You feel me? I don't believe nothing. Don't let me go nowhere. It is what it is. So moving forward from that, this morning, today, April 30th, I was at the courthouse, Inglewood Courthouse. Well, somebody asked me, "Hey man, this shit Johnny, what's up, bro? Hey man, that's crazy, man. You can read the police?" Yeah. He said, "Oh man, that's crazy, man." I said, "Listen, they've been saying that, bro. You feel me? I'm not the police. You feel me? Moving forward. Now, this section, this section, and this section. So I looked to the left. I said to the left. I was like, "Hey, what's up? You checking in?" I'm like, you're like, what's that? Who are you? I'm like, I'm like, go on. Right there, listening, watching, talking to the end. Well, they asked you that because you're in a police section. I said, "Oh, it ain't no something, bro. I don't know." You feel me? So the DA was outside when the guy asked me, and my police. So he says to my cousin's lawyer, "That's crazy. That's the second time someone asked him today, is he law enforcement?" So my cousin's lawyer says, "That's crazy. He's a professional fighter." I said, "Yeah, I'm a boxer." He said, "Oh, he's a boxer too." I said, "For real?" It's being said, they sell the police. You know, so I'm out and about in traffic doing what I do in my life, right? And Braves, you know what I'm saying, say I'm the police because of my content and how I'm doing my content, right? Now it's like, Right. I'm not the police. You feel me? Like you saying that, is that supposed to make me mad? Like people with the free police. Like I wish I was the police, bro. Like I wish I didn't grow up in South Central and grew up how I grew up. Like I really wish I grew up, went to the military and was in law enforcement, you know. And like what's the I don't get it. Like you know, so they like they saying all this and I'm like, the praise, like you attempted to diss me, but praise you got like real charges that you need to address. You know what I'm saying? It's the real things you need to address. And let's not forget, a couple of years ago, maybe, you know what I'm saying, panoramic view, top floor, and you mentioned my name. And I gave you a light little, went on there just a little bit. Your homies called me over and lay off. And we've talked since then. You feel me? We done, there's some DMs and, you know what I'm saying, had a few conversations. And I'm like, damn, is the internet that bad? Like, is the content that low to where they gotta take
Stop acting
my
like you just got on. Man, you the king of content. You work with Whack 100 and Loose Cannon for you. Stop it.
yes, the YouTube streets is
He just got out the shit. He just got off his shift right now at the police station.
I like
You know the police is the only ones with the booty face. This nigga got the booty face, acting like we don't know what's up with your mark ass. Come on, man. All the police shade with the shade that booty face. Come on, gang. All right, man. Get to some funny stuff though. We finna get into old finesse. This gonna be the end of it. But this is a long video, y'all. So it's almost like another hour. I don't know how much I'm gonna do, but this video a whole hour. He start crying and everything on here. Finesse 2 times start crying like a girl. Y'all check this out. I can't play his music. I don't know what he thought this was. I oh, I'm telling you right now, he like Bobby and Whitney in their house, berserky on it out the game. He didn't popped 5 of them things. He is rolling right now. Hey, y'all ready for this ride? Sit back, relax. We talking about finesse 2 times. He finna get his acting on. I'm finna put this widescreen. I can already tell when he off the yerks. Oh yes, he's fin to get active. I can tell by his eyes, the way he acted. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe. This is gonna ride out. It say like 50 something minutes, so let's see what's up. See what I said? Ain't that Tina Turner and Ike? Y'all remember seeing Ike turning up like that off the Yokiana once he sniffed that white line? I ain't gonna say nothing else. Let him do his thing.
Money.
What the hell is he looking at? And why you looking so mean, dog? It ain't that serious. He lit. He lit. He lit. Somebody call that boy mama. Tell his mama he need to get in the house. Tell his mama. Tell his mama He funny as hell. Yes. Watch, look at his eyes. That's why I got it so big for y'all. That's the biggest I could do without look, somebody look, look. Suge said, open this door. She knocking on the door, talking about open this door. I'm straight. Open this door. You see what he going through? He going through that Eddie Kane. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Yep. Suge is knocking on the door, talking about, open this door up. Let me help you. I'm good. Leave me alone. So you mean to tell me Suge is finna go get a butter knife to unlock the door cause you in there acting weird off the Nugs. I don't know why he be so mad and so like burnt out. Like, what do you be going through, bruh? A butcher knife.
Great.
She said, time for you to go to bed. She said, time for you to go to bed.
No, you ain't gonna know the story. Speaking my name, work me on ten. Let me know that. Work me on 10. Let me know right now. Work me.
This is sad. It's even sad to watch, man. That's sad. She begging him to calm down and go to sleep. He probably been up 3, 4 days straight. Man, finesse. That's sad, finesse. And you recorded this?
I got my
I ain't on no internet shit.
now my life. My people kid and my reporter kid.
Wow. Wow.
You told me to bring this. Oh.
Whoa, she got the kids bringing the numbers. Wow. Finesse. Finesse? No, you're not. She didn't say, no, you're not. No, you're not. He been shot the hell out. He look bad. He look like he ain't went to sleep since they went out to eat at that little place a couple of days ago. He just been rolling the whole time. Somebody did his fault. Somebody did him some flight. He got some flight.
Nobody saw.
Oh man.
I feel like
What? even make navigate the way I need to navigate. I wake up, I'll be all right. What do you? This is sad. This is sad. This is sad. Oh, no, no, what to say? Like, me too, man. Should Finesse, he ain't gonna be here long, man. I'm sad to say it, but Finesse ain't finna be living long. He gonna crash out one day. He gonna crash all the way out one day. Look how strung out he acting. Look at this. Sugar stick. Oh, denies. Denies. Just don't kill me. Just don't kill me. What is it? Finesse. How many people live with you, dog? All the type of people in that house. I didn't heard a grown man. You got a sugar, you know. I feel bad for them.
It's state civil rights bill.
Five people
Because what happened here
that we know of. And that's just our voices. He need a
Ring mystery forms a complex web.
he need a therapist.
All right, trying.
No Love need to see a doctor too. I ain't gonna lie to you. No Love ain't too. He ain't too rap tight.
You know what? I'm straight.
Yep. I'm good. I'm good.
Y'all ain't do that. I said that 2 hours ago.
Y'all don't know me for real. Oh, he lit. He lit.
So it is what it is. I see.
Advil dual action fights pain 2 ways for 8 hours of relief. Advil. That's reinsurance.
You know, these things do exist. Both ways. See.
All right, we out of here, y'all.